Baylor Pavilion. Site of a top 20 matchup between 18th ranked BYU and 14th ranked Baylor. Pete Souza, courtside alongside the coach, Chris. Dennis controls the tip. Prototypical NBA guard. Walter raises for three and knocks it down. Playing in his 93rd straight game as a starter. Finds Walter, who misses. Here is Dallin Hall, the sophomore, to the rim off the window. Good. First guy against Waterman. 5 on the shot clock. Powering to the rim. Too strong. Nice defense by the sophomore from Savannah, New York. Khalifa, that's what we talk about.
Well, they lead BYU.
A chance to improve upon that number tonight against 18th ranked. Boy, he just wants to get in the paint. And that's why.
When he had his way. He really, I'll tell you what, he again was so good in the second half of that game against Oklahoma State. He was so clutch. And he gets to his spot.
Khalifa finds his spot, finds his man. Caleb Lohner, former BYU Cougar, into the game for Baylor. Shot clock at 5. Langston Love has it taken away. Hall, ahead of the pack, throws it down.
It's more of a post-up guy. All three of those guys are different.
Baylor working the perimeter. Now the penetration from Dennis. Fouled and converts. Been a guy who has taken matters into his own hands so far this season. That big win early game for Baylor. Sensational freshman. To the 10. And a nice move by Richie Saunders to 2.
They are attacking. They are attacking off of the bounce, and it's that spacing that creates those driving opportunities.
Bridges, clean look at a tray, drains it. Channing air ball. Robinson gonna try and quiet him, and does.
And that's the balance.
Tiki pauses and penetrates.
A little,
See Bridges. What do you make of that one, Chris?
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly an offensive foul. You know, these plays, and we saw this in the Kansas TCU game the other day. When a player is in the motion of his, you know, in that case, trying to score a back line, and I am more on the side of just calling that an offensive.
BYU, nice pressure. Love gonna cut into it, can't finish.
Tell you what, that big body of Ali Khalifa, 6'11", 270, has been a really good deterrent so far in this game. And then how about that?
BYU started 2 of 6, 5 of 6 since. And a lot of those buckets have been in transition as we see another Baylor miss. Now, made 9 last game so far. He's got 1 tonight.
Now.
That was his 2nd foul. He stays in the game. Bridges controls off the skip pass, floats to the basket, off the window for 2, and he's fouled.
Staff in 2010, when we won a national championship, we played Butler. Entire day and a half we had to prep for them, convincing our guys that they may look like choir boys, but they are incredibly physical. Come in, and they'll chuck you a little bit as you're driving to the basket.
Walter knocks down a big 3. Langston Love gives Baylor a lot of pop off the bench. Gets a screen right there from Misi. Dials from deep. Rattles home. Walter. Bears smelling blood. Walter wants it, floats, knocks it down. Fouls Traore into the basketball game. And he controls on the post, working against the much bigger Misi. He smells blood in the water. Jump hook. Wow, made that look. Jackson Robinson feeling it. Nunn, catch and drive with the left hand off the glass. Controls on the left wing. We haven't called his name much tonight. He is being harassed by Bridges. Gets it to Traore. He likes this matchup, doesn't he? We'll head to the free throw line after the foul.
Got to be able to establish the paint to be able to score in the paint.
Well, 16 points in the paint and touches more often than not, and they've done it tonight. Walters, 8 points, leaving guys in the dust all night long. Passing Waterman, who drops it off. Long three. Off the front of the iron, can't get it to fall. Nell now 1 of 3 from beyond the arc. Bridges pumps and penetrates, absorbs contact, it hangs and falls. Just shooting 88% from the charity stripe on the season, gets that one. Traore. Nell, pump fake, pushes it. Off the glass, knocked away. And Nunn knocked to the ground. And we'll have a loose ball foul on Noah Waterman. Plays in the NBA, plays overseas. Went to medical school for 2 years, and now here he is at BYU. Speaking of medical school, I think I'm going to like BYU in the Big 12. I don't think the opposition is. Johnson feeling it.
He loves that Barkley.
Under 3 on the shot clock. Contact, no call. Oh, this is Jacoby Walter, and that's why he's a projected top 5 pick.
Really get it going. He runs with real confidence. Yeah, and look, he carried it too long. I mean, like, if you got something to say it, but let's get off the hype train. I mean, you don't have to carry it all the way to half court.
Robinson buries both free throws. Jackson Robinson working on Walter. Khalifa wide open, gonna make him pay. You can't leave anybody wide open. You can't leave him wide open for sure.
Well, Joshua John, the sophomore, just got lost. I mean, he got lost on the post up and the deliberate nature of that post up. And Khalifa can certainly knock down that shot, especially with that space.
4-point advantage for the Cougars. Shot clock at 10, game clock at 16. Dennis starts the engine, working on Waterman. Whistle in front of the BYU bench, and the foul is on Waterman. Can't do it. Waterman grabs the rebound off the miss. Robinson shimmies into the forecourt. Trying to beat the buzzer. Did he get it off? Yes, and the foul.
Like that. I mean, he was not going to give this thing up. Ali Khalifa was calling for it. Robinson said, nah, I've got the big fella Joshua John on me. His mom fell in love with the place. And he's just a baller. You know, he just wants to play. He goes to class, he's in the gym. And he's been coming off the bench all year.
Lohner grabs it in front of his old team. Lets it go. No good. Dennis pushes. Nunn grabs the long offensive rebound. Bridges, nice look, nice finish. finish.
One of the
Maybe one pass too many there by Hall. Khalifa now likes the matchup against the smaller Dennis. Wide open, can't leave him out like that, he'll make you pay.
Well, and you'd almost rather just give up the one-on-one to Khalifa on the block.
And here comes Johnson and the Cougars. BYU done such a nice job working the ball around and finding that guy. Now, again, another tray. 3 tonight, and you see three-point shooting last 4 games. Trevin Nell, look at those numbers. 3 of 4 tonight to go along with that fire.
You're trying to anticipate if you're Jalen Bridges, and you just...
The open looks from 3. Bridges makes 1 of 2. Ball is kicked, turnover, none. Wide open from 3, drains it. Dennis whips it to none. Misi controls outside, almost lost the handle, 5 on the shot clock. Walter gonna have to create. He tries to, and is fouled shooting a 3 by Atiki.
That's what he wants, that, you know, obviously scouting report says to close out.
With 2 more made free throws, or which won't have. Makes just 1 of 3. They battle for the rebound. Walter finds a way. Misi ends up with it, and he is fouled. The officials are on high alert, trying to keep this one under control as well. Love cuts it to 2. Rebound by Bridges. Baylor can tie or take the lead. Love gonna try for the lead. 10-0. Yeah, no points and 4 rebounds for Misi. Traore.
Too small.
Where Misi has been quiet. He leads. 13 on the shot clock. Walter in trouble. Finds Love.
Yeah, and
It's coming up here.
High leverage games. Again, games, conference game.
Would like to silence him. Traore finds the cutting Hall, who finishes high off the glass.
Cut with a purpose. They weren't cutting to score. Nice pass and a great cut.
Love gets contact, can't finish. Bridges can. Huge offensive read. Shot fakes, gets Saunder flying. Bridges gets 2 more. 4 straight points on the move. Robinson tried to get it to none, taken away by Bridges. Boy, he's been a factor as he is knocked to the floor. Bridges starting his 93rd straight game since his time all the way. Baylor, their first home game in the Big 12 at the Foster. Traore controls. Living rent-free right now in Ojanwuna's head. Wants it. Has it knocked away. Caleb Lohner. We've got a foul. And it looked like it was a loose ball foul on the... Lohner can't get it to fall. Big miss. Johnson.
And just not
Bang!
matched up. Lohner and Ojanwuna did not communicate. That's his shot, too. He loves that little one-handed scooper.
Inside of 10 minutes, Johnson drills another one. BYU has made 5 of their last 5 attempts. They now lead by 3.
And here's the 1-3-1.
The lob to Bridges. He brings it down and puts it back up and converts. Baylor on the move. Dennis pumps the brake and gets it to Bridges. Bridges sends Robinson flying. Nunn sends it to the rack and finishes with the left. It's missing a long time by BYU. They had made 5 straight. Bridges bodies to the hole. Here's Nunn. Extra pass. The love machine.
Of the 5 men for both teams out of the timeout.
Hall controls with 4 fouls. He penetrates once it gets it.
Threes, transition, early stuff when teams aren't matched up.
Nunn from long distance. Drains it. And tonight he's given him 10. Hall, the lob. Atiki brings it down, trying to work on Misi. The 7-footer can't stop him.
What good composure after the catch.
Johnson playing with confidence, comes up short. Nice rebound by Saunders. Here's Jackson Robinson, no good. Loose ball foul on the Cougs. Nunn shooting just over 70% from the free throw.
With Ali Khalifa on the bench.
You mentioned Robinson's woes. He has 11 of his last 35. Almost loses it there to Dennis. Johnson, wow, takes it to Walter.
What a tough drive. He and Dallin Hall.
And this Baylor crowd seated on their hands right now. Dennis, who likes to take matters into his own hands when Baylor is close, does it again and makes it happen.
Seen between going glass and trying to finesse it in.
Walter, skies, finishes, and he's fouled. BYU gonna need to move quickly, down by 7 now. Waterman saves it. Traore. Hall from Austin knocks it down.
Well,
Hall may have forced that one, looking for a foul, didn't get it. Transition for the Bears. Good look for Bridges. Bang! Nell is fouled, shooting a 3. Now 3 free throws coming up. Cannell, yes, that's a shooter's roll. BYU can cut it to a 1-possession game inside of 2 minutes. Traore, quick release, and he's fouled. 80% from the free throw line on the season. Cupcakes and a big opportunity squandered by the Cougars.
this feels like a must stop if you're BYU. Gotta have a stop here.
.90 seconds left. Bridges with the lob. Ojanwuna has it knocked away. Foul on Nell. And Ojanwuna is 4 of 4. Got to cut into the lead right now if you're BYU. Hall, he can shoot off the dribble. Might have to here. Goes to the hole. And the foul is called with the body on Ojanwuna.
No question. And a really nice...
First free throw attempt of the game for... Friendly roll. 75-70.
You don't have to foul yet, but this is the last possession. I like the trap here.
Ooh, Bridges may have walked, has the basketball. Pope wants a jump ball. He'll get a foul. The frustration.
Trap right over half court. It's hard to believe. I mean, look, there's a foul there by the end. It's hard to believe there was.
18 points on the night. Remains perfect from the free throw line to possibly salt it away. Season high 25 points for Jalen Bridges. BYU hasn't made a field goal in 3 minutes. Johnson gonna have to hurry. Tries to get some contact. Knocked away, Love comes up with it. Makes it across half court without getting fouled. And Bridges, just over half court, rather Dennis controls. The crowd on their feet, and for good reason. Bridges, Statue of Liberty. Nell to the hole. It's all academic at this point. And Baylor and the fans at the Foster Pavilion enjoying their first conference victory in this building. 81-72. Big win for Baylor. A great game again in the Big 12.